going to be adjusting the windshield wipers on this 99 GMC Yukon. I find this to be extremely annoying that these windshield wipers are sitting up so high in the off position. When I turn them on, you can see that they move down to where it would normally be sitting and then travel up the windshield. In football, we call this a bad stance. If you got to move, you're in a bad stance, so we need to fix it. So let's take a look at how we can get these windshield wipers in the proper stance. Alright, we'll start by getting the windshield wipers off. Just lift your wiper, pull that tab, lift straight off. Some windshield wipers, you can make the adjustment to them right here. You would take the wiper off. Usually they'd have a bolt. You just take the nut. You just take the nut off, realign the teeth, and set it back down. But you can't do that with this truck because it's got this groove in it right here that fits on this little extrusion on the male end of the motor, wiper motor. So we're going to have to make the adjustment underneath this shroud on the motor itself. Alright, we'll start here. There's a screw on the end of this plastic shroud. We're going to undo that. There's a little tab right here you need to pull towards you and lift, and that should get that out of there. And then there's a tab sliding inside this piece here that we need to get that out. Okay, and then it's identical on the other side. There are 6 more screws across this plastic shroud that we'll need to take out. Now you want to take the weather stripping off and lift your panel up. And we have to disconnect this hose from the wiper fluid. Okay, here's where we're going to make our adjustments. You undo these 10mm bolts, and you can see as I slide this, you can adjust the windshield wiper up and down. Now the reason why it's going down and then up is because the arm on the windshield wiper motor itself is out of alignment. So what I need to do is take this 1/2-inch nut off of the arm there, and I'm going to push this wiper motor arm down, then retighten it. That should get rid of the down motion to the up motion. Okay, I've moved it down. I'll retighten it, and this should get rid of that down motion before the up motion on the wipers. I may have to readjust this a time or two just to make sure it's exactly where it needs to be. Now I'll just make the adjustment to the wiper where I need it to sit, and then I'll tighten the 10mm bolts down here, and we should be good to go. Okay, it took a little finagling, but I undid the 1/2-inch nut here, and I adjusted the arm on the motor down a little bit and found the sweet spot to where it needed to be. So I tightened it down, adjusted my wipers with my adjustment arms here. Alright, now that we got the windshield wiper stance fixed, you just reverse the order with everything that you took off. Put the plastic shroud back in with the 6 screws, put your weather stripping on underneath your hood and the 2 trim pieces, and you're good to go.